Japan, famous for its culinary love affair with raw fish. Sushi and seafood sashimi are Japanese staples, and no plate is complete without this fiery green paste called wasabi. It's the mustard to their hot dog, the horseradish to their roast beef, the condiment that puts the kick in their national dish. And it comes from a plant that's grown in the most extraordinary way. So, 8 a.m. in the Japanese town of Azumino, and farmers at Deo Farm are hard at work, tending their crop, wasabi, sometimes called Japanese horseradish. This small team farm 15 hectares. That makes it the largest wasabi farm in Japan. Growing wasabi is notoriously difficult, as they need very special conditions to survive. The first problem is that ultra-fussy wasabi seeds refuse to grow unless they're sown when the temperature's between 3 and 5 degrees Celsius. The solution is to refrigerate them until Mother Nature obliges with the weather. When the temperature is spot on, the young wasabi spend their first 4 months in a nursery until they're ready to be moved outside to bigger beds to mature. But these are no ordinary beds, because wasabi grows in gravel. The unique gravel beds must be perfectly clean, so stones are turned by rotavator to dislodge any dirt that may have built up. Clean water then washes away all the mud and waste. The next challenge is the beds must be totally free from weeds and bacteria, but no chemicals can be used to kill them. The answer, another unlikely technique: time to fire up the blowtorches. The farmers blast the remarkable gravel beds with scorching flame until they're satisfied that every unwanted organism has been utterly annihilated. Don't try this in your backyard. With their unlikely beds finally prepared, the young wasabi are picked from the nursery, trimmed back to the root, and replanted.
わさびはこの土ではなく砂利で育ちます。砂利の間に根を張って育つようになります。で、その中に水が流れて、わさびが育つようになります。
And that water is another huge obstacle, because the wasabi's next unreasonable demand is a regular supply of unadulterated spring water. The solution towers over the farm in the form of the Japanese Alps. These vast mountains provide a constant source of pure, natural spring water. But to grow wasabi, the water has to be more than just pure. It also has to be kept warm. Wasabi grows best when the water is between 7 and 13 degrees Celsius, all year round. The solution is under the farmer's feet. Hot springs bubble up all over the farm, keeping the temperature a steady 13 degrees. And after 18 months sipping spring water in their temperature-controlled gravel spa, the pampered plants are finally ready for harvest.
このぐらいいい方じゃないか。普通ですね。
Around 300 tons of wasabi are harvested here each year, and every plant has to be processed on the day it's picked to keep its freshness. And that means a short trip across town to the processing house. Here, in time-honored tradition, up to 500 wasabi are processed each day. First, each plant has its roots and any dead leaves removed. What's left is all edible, starting with the leaves, which are carefully cut away. Next, the crunchy stems are snipped, and the most valuable part of the wasabi, the root, is trimmed and tidied up. It's the root that will be turned into the fiery green wasabi paste, because each root is packed with a spicy-tasting chemical called sinigrin. It's the same chemical that makes mustard hot and gives horseradish its zing. But to release the sinigrin, the wasabi root first has to be finely grated. And restaurants in Japan use the finest grater available, made from shark skin.
苦味が取れて、ときめが細かくなるというんですかね。ですから辛みも増してくるんで。
Nobukaze Watabe has been serving up wasabi for over 35 years.
回すよりこうするんですよね、わさびって。細かいおろし金でおろせばおろすほど辛くなるって言われますね。わさびうまいですよね。
So delicious, in fact, that back at the Deo farm shop, anything you can eat has been given a wasabi twist. If this is Japan's answer to mustard, they really like their mustard. You want wasabi chocolate? You got it. You want wasabi bread? You got it. You want wasabi beer with wasabi frankfurter and wasabi ice cream? You got it.
Very good.